Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura K. If you are new here, welcome to this safe space. It is for anybody who resonates, anybody who finds themselves here. I do believe that you were divinely guided for a reason to this space. So thank you so much for being here. And if you have been here with me, thank you so much for sticking around. I love you guys so much. You guys have been so super sweet this week. I've been receiving so many really nice comments, and you guys have just been, lately there's been a lot going on. It's been a really rough time, and so this space feels like a space that we can uplift each other and help each other move through everything gracefully. And so you guys have been helping me with that, so thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, so I pulled out the deck and then I set the deck down while I was talking, and there's a card sitting out right in front of me, and didn't realize that I pulled that out. If I didn't say so already, this is the Archetype card deck by Carolyn Miss. I'm going to pull one card from here, and then I'm going to pull one from my Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and we're going to see how it all comes together. So in the Archetype deck, we have Child Wounded. So the shadow attributes blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds and resists moving on through forgiveness. The light attributes are awakens compassion and desire to serve others, wounded children, and they're open to learning the path of forgiveness. And so this is important for somebody to maneuvering that path of forgiveness and being able to let go of the pain in the future, because you can't sit in it forever. You can't stay that wounded child forever. The adult version of you, the future version, I don't even want to say adult, because I do feel like we want to heal that inner child and have it with us all the time, but when it's not healed, it can be resentful and it can be upset. And when you hold that in one space, you attract relationships that are not healthy for you, and maybe that's something that you've experienced in the past, but it's really asking for, I feel like, heart healing. Yeah, I'm gonna pull an oracle card from the Spirit Oracle deck, and we'll see what kind of insight this brings. Today I gave my roommate a reading from the Spirit Oracle deck, and it comes with this huge poster that has this fat spread. Okay, it's 9 cards. It was a really good spread, super powerful, and I want to create one of those very soon. I'm gonna put a video like that for you guys. It's gonna be a long one, so I'm gonna need to delete some footage on my phone before I do that, but very soon I will do one of those larger, it's like a life path reading, and it's very much geared towards the medicine wheel, and it's really cool. I got this card earlier today. So this is the Raven card, the Shaman. And something about this I feel has to do with your path towards forgiveness. It says, you're the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and your words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of mysteries. Ooh. Wow. Mysterious. Hey, Scorpio. I'm just kidding. I laugh because I have a lot of Scorpio in me, and people always say that. So you're mysterious. So I'm I guess. Maybe it's just because I'm not focused on the matrix, you know? And that's all that you guys see. I guess if it's mysterious to you, it's not to me. That kind of rhymed. Okay. Anywhoosies. It says mystery, magician, shaman, friend, omens, cosmic forces, creators, shapeshifter, synchronicity, higher consciousness, the void, energy, courage, playfulness, and good luck. There was a lot of words. Let's read a lot more. If you have been a lover of ravens, collect their feathers, embrace their images, read their myths, observe them in nature, and love black, then raven is your totem. It is said when magic is near, ravens appear. Ravens are messengers from another world. They bring us secret knowledge about magic and divination. Ravens are the winged spirit advisors from your own powerful subconscious. Raven people conspire with the energies of the universe to help them create their dreams. They experience continual learning and enlightenment. Raven people do not fear the darkness. The vast unknown is their storehouse of cosmic forces. Others can be drawn to raven people, but also might be fearful of what they know. Mysterious. That's why they talk to me like that. Anyway. If raven is your totem, you are creative and love playful interaction. You cultivate the natural philosopher within yourself. You have access to the subconscious mind, and this incredible knowledge is yours to retrieve. If raven is your totem, learn to meditate and reach deep within yourself to your own reservoir of wisdom. Go into the dark and bring back the light. Raven can fly you there and introduce you to riches of wisdom beyond your wildest imagination. On the contrary, it asks, have you forgotten how magical you are? Have you let your energy bring you to the dark side? Have you been responsible with your magic? It says, don't let any negative thinking undo your reality. And I think some of that negative feeling could be those wounds that it's talking about from childhood, and those parts of ourselves where we're like, you know, it happened this way at one time, so I can't do things because it will always be this way. Like, you stop yourself from doing a lot of things when you think like that, and you stop yourself from moving into a lot of relationships and a lot of like healthy connections by assuming everything is going to hurt me just the way that did. And oh, you know, all men, blah, blah, blah. It's not all men. It's not all women. It's not all Scorpios. It's not all Geminis. It's not, you know, I don't know what that was and why I started drooling. But it's not, and and so this is, I guess, pointing out to you something that maybe you've been stuck in, some kind of, like, I'm sensing there's some kind of ultimatum in a way of like how I've experienced this as a woman who has experienced a lot of trauma from the men in my life. I've had times where I will completely shut them out and like don't want them around, which is, my heart hurts when I say that, because the men in my life are some of the most beautiful, loving people ever, and to feel like that for even a second is like, you're really shutting yourself off from being able to receive that love from these people when you treat everybody some certain way. You need to heal those deep wounds within yourself, and you know, when we go to heal those wounds, we want to be so in the victim over and over, but there comes a point in your healing where, of course, yes, I was victim in these times, and that doesn't change how this person treated me. And forgiveness only forgives the forgiver, or only frees the forgiver. Forgiveness only frees the forgiver. It does not keep the other person from their karma, of course, because that is not something that you or I can dictate in anybody's lives. We are not that powerful, but we're pretty powerful. Where we are powerful is within our own life, not within there. We're powerful everywhere, but what I'm trying to say is we're more powerful in our own life. And in that time when so-and-so hurt me or whatever, I wasn't protecting myself in the way. I wasn't protecting my energy or holding myself as tightly as I should have, maybe. Or, and that is not to like blame a person either, because I know you can like hear that and take it as, it's not like that. It's like we didn't know at the time, but now you don't like, we are no longer naive. We've gained the wisdom and we know how to hold boundaries and to protect ourselves and to keep ourselves safe, because in this point now where I'm at and I've understood how tricksters work and how they move, I cannot fall for it this time. Everybody's been the fool at one point in their life, right? And the fool gets tricked, but he eventually becomes the magician throughout his journey. But he can't spend his time worried about every single stone he tripped over and every single little person who told him he wouldn't make it to from A to Z. Like, he can't spend his time focused on that or he's not going to get to Z, you know? And so that's kind of what this is pointing out and really pushing in the face right now. I wish you so much luck on your healing journey, and I feel as though like a lot of heart opening is coming for you in the future as you heal through these things. And maybe sitting with yourself and meditating and speaking with your inner child through these things, letting them know, I know that you didn't deserve what you went through and all this, but here's what I can do in the future so that you never have to go through it, so that no other child ever has to go through this. And that's what it said in the light attributes of that wounded child, is when you do heal, you realize that healed people heal people. And like, once I've healed my heart, I don't want anybody to ever hurt in the way that I did, because I realized how it held me back for so long, and I don't want to keep seeing everybody around me held back. I want them to excel where I can, and if they can feel the feeling of lightness that happens when you let go of resentment in your heart, it makes you want to dance and sing and love this life and see so much beauty. I want everybody to experience that. I want us to experience it together, and I want to invite others into doing that. And that's where you're headed as you heal and work through these things. I feel like I'm about to break into a sweat. I'm so hot right now. That was really powerful, and I got really into it because, you know what? Those words are things that I've also needed to hear, and that I was literally having conversations about this type of healing with somebody earlier today. So it's so funny. Like, you'll look at your phone and the algorithm will be like exactly what you've been talking about, and you're like, oh my god, like they're listening to me, haha. And then like the universe will do these things where exactly what you're talking about shows up later, and you're like, oh my god, like the universe is always listening, God's always watching, oh my god, you know. Anyways, my friends, I wish you so much love and blessings and joy on your life experience. Thank you so much for being here and for listening and for taking the accountability and the, like, if you're at this point in this video, you are doing the healing work and you are taking the accountability and the responsibility, and that is amazing. Like, good for you, as you should. It's hard and it takes a lot of strength and courage and bravery. So thank you so much for being the person who does that, because you know what? Majority of the collective are not doing that. That makes you a leader. That makes you a leader in where you're at. And that is so exciting. If you want to share how this is showing up in your journey, I would love to hear more from you in the comments. Let me know how this resonates with you. Yeah, I would love to hear more. Please do like and subscribe. I would be so happy to have you back here for the next reading. Very soon I'm going to do that really long one that I was telling you guys about, so be on the lookout. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being here. I wish you much love and many blessings. Bye. See you later.